Hello? I forgot to turn on my microphone, chat. Very tragic. Hello, everybody. Oh, yeah. Maybe up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Hello, everybody. What's poppin'? Jammies, I am in my jammies because we're doing a cozy stream. Because I want to be cozy today, okay? On some cute straw or some thick straw, cozy straw. Jeeped. I can change my outfit, chat. If you guys really want, I can go get a different outfit. I just have to go find one. I don't know where it is. I have to do that. Ramen straw. I'm actually like out of ramen. Yeah, chat, you know what's bad when you're out of ramen? My joints. Needs a bowl of cereal with HFCF. That's what I need. Some high fructose corn syrup right now, chat. How are you today? I'm pretty good today. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decent. Thank you, Taco, for getting us up to test. Thanks for sharing the bike video. Chat, I drove the bike today. Chat, I drove it. I fucking drove it. I fucking drove my bike. I drove it to the gas station, and I drove it like around, I drove it like a couple miles, chat. Do I eat cereal? No, I don't eat cereal. Cereal is just like sugarized clumps of bread in milk, and it's not bad, but I don't actively enjoy it. So I don't eat cereal, no. But chat, we got a fucking motorcycle. Def drive clean as fuck, didn't it? It was, it definitely has a little bit of quirks. It's not totally, like, done. It's not totally, like, oh, dude, this Casio. I like this Casio watch. It's a nice Casio watch. I like the pink Casio watch. Anyway, but basically, yeah, it was fucking cool. I, like, actually drove it. There's a couple of issues. Number one is that the handlebars are, like, tilted, like, a little bit. And I don't know why. I don't know where they're getting crooked, but like when you're driving, it's a little bit like the handlebars are like off to one side, just a little bit. It's not like terribly noticeable, but it is there, and so I have to fix that. It doesn't really drive poorly though. I was really concerned that the front wheel wasn't aligned or something like that, or the rear wheel wasn't aligned. But driving it, like, it actually felt really stable in terms of driving. The only other issue that I had, there was a couple of issues. Number one is that it's not tuned correctly. So it's like, it idles really nicely, and it kind of, it turns on really nicely, and it drives. But it doesn't accelerate very nicely. Like, it doesn't, if you go full throttle, it starts to, like, bog down. And then also, on deceleration, it pops a lot. So it's either too lean or too rich. But I need to tune it. It's definitely not tuned correctly, and it's definitely needs a little bit of work there. But I mean, it stops, chat. The brakes work, the fucking shifter works. The other thing is that sometimes it's hard to find neutral while you're driving, or while you're like while the engine's on. It's hard to find neutral. So that was kind of annoying, but. And I also need a battery. I need a new battery for it. So until I get a new battery, I'm jump starting the fucking thing every time I drive it. But dude, I think, you know what, for first test drive, that's pretty fucking good, chat. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Healthy cereal might be a decent way for her to get some whole grains, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Did you terrorize all the 55 people in their golf carts? You'd be surprised, chat. I went to the gas station, right? There's a couple of miles down the street from me, right? You're practicing your free will. Raisin Bran, the bullet taker, and Fortuna. I like Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran's like my favorite cereal. Anyway, chat. No, I went to this gas station that's like a couple miles from here. And, as I pull in, this fucking old guy on a goddamn golf cart comes in, and he's like, oh, I love seeing girls on bikes. It's so cool to see a girl on a motorcycle. Hell yeah. You keep riding. And it was, like, he was really nice, and he was really, like, I was like, oh, thank you. Talk about gender euphoria. It was great, chat. It was great. Did you dab him up? Yeah, it was like... Dab me up, cuz... Anyway, yeah, so it's pretty good. You know, it's like, I'm pretty happy. Here, chat, for those of you who haven't seen the video, I'll show the video on stream. I'll show this on... Oh. Thank you, Savvy, for the $50! Thank you so much, Savvy Pears, for one gap. Thank you so much, Savvy Pear, for the $50. Thank you so much. So you passed 100%. I was wrong. You thought I would never get it running? Dude, I have a degree, man. I would be, like, upset if I never got it running. That would be, like, a problem. That'd be, like, a legit problem in my life if I couldn't get this bike running. If I spent 2 years and $10,000 getting a degree, only to be like, nah, that doesn't work. Brainworms torpedo. Honestly, it's pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty gender euphoric, chat. Alright, but hold on. Chat, just for a second. Boxstra's in full effect. Look at that! Look at that! It's GeoGuessr time. I feel like that's a little bit. If you can, I get it. Somebody could find me based off of that image because you know and everyone's always like, oh, you can't share like anything outside your house. You can't even point the camera outside in any direction that would even show the outside of your house, or else someone will show up. And it's just like, dude, I get it. You know what? If somebody is that dedicated, they could find me, okay? That video is not going to be the difference between somebody finding me and showing up at my house or not, alright? It's not. People, like, you could get Rainbolt and he could fucking geoguess it. But number one, like, you're not going to be able to find it that easy. It's not, like, you'd have to be really good at GeoGuessr to find my exact location based off of that shit. And second off, if you are that dedicated, then motherfucker, I got a surprise for you. If you come to my house, if you that dedicated and you come to my house and you fucking break into my home, I got a 12 gauge surprise for you. So you know what? It's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm tired of being like scared of it. I just want it. It's too good of a video not to post, so I'm posting it. All right. Love how that is supposed to be a tiny bike, but you're so fucking small on phone and you make the bike look massive. Do I make the bike look massive? You have guns and there are laws in Florida for people who track someone down like that. Yeah. Rainbolt knows the dirt meta. I mean, like, you guys know I live in Central Florida, so it's like there are like the same 20 to 30 people every day. We all know who you are and where you live. Exactly. Like, I don't think it's a problem, chat. I don't think it's an issue. Wonder if there's femboy meta. Is a femboy meta? Astra, don't ever even shoot the video in her own trailer park. Yeah, I went to a different trailer park in Central Florida. You have to re-forget every time when Astra lives to keep a mystery alive. If you sign my bullet, I'll just be like, for my beloved, it is just a 12 gauge, and it's just like, oh, you came to visit me, I have a present. Don't come to my house, please. This is a PSA. Don't come to my house. Don't show up here and break into my home and try to do bad things to me, because you probably won't survive the encounter. That's all I'll say about it. That's all I'll say. But I don't think, honestly, I don't think anybody in my chat is that kind of person. Like, I don't think I'm not like Emaru fucking level of people. I don't think there's anybody in my chat who would do that. So I think we're good, chat. You can sock me if you like. I'll buy you a plane ticket. Don't come to Astra's house. It's the small and the AC doesn't work. It's small and the AC doesn't work. This is true. Come to think of it, she could have fucking lied and she said she went to a different location. True. True, I could have lied. I could live somewhere. You don't even know if I live in Florida, chat. She lives, Mickey Mouse is her neighbor and her best friend. Except me. Even Dob doesn't show up, Astra, unless Astra is okay with it. I mean, yeah, generally speaking, he doesn't just show up at my house unless I, like, ask him to come over. Everywhere in Florida looks exactly the same as everywhere else in Florida. That's not true, actually. I would say Florida is pretty easy to region guess compared to some other places, okay? Like, Russia all looks the same. All of Russia, the entire, from the, like, Moscow to Siberia, it 100% all looks the same. But Florida is actually pretty diverse. Like, Central Florida looks a good bit different than South Florida. I've been hanging out with a streamer who got a stalker, found her address, phone number, private Instagram, so on. I mean, that's just literally happened to me. Like, I literally have had that happen where somebody, like, doxed me and, like, sent me a bunch of information. It was like, you gotta be more careful, Astra. You gotta be more careful. People can find you. And it's like, yeah, but, bro, we live in the 21st century. We live in, like, a surveillance fucking state, dude. If fucking gooners want to find my address and come and kidnap me and turn me into a concubine, they're gonna do that whether I fucking, like, make it easy for them or not. Like, Florida, flat palm trees, broken cars and blocks. That's about right. Do you have a job? I'm doing it right now, chat. I'm doing it right now. Do you want to be a concubine or not? That was unclear. do not show up on my, do not show up. I forgot the show. Check your DMs. Alright, hold on 1 second. She's Canadian, so I think she has to roll over if the guy shows up. Oh, fuck, dude. If you're Canadian or Californian, it's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll go get the lube. Someone breaks in your house in California, it's like, oh, I have the, you know, I sleep next to a shotgun, that if someone breaks into my house, I'm right there and I could just fucking, you know what I mean? But if you're in California or Canada, you gotta sleep right next to lube and condoms just to be like, you know what I mean? Like, is that not the goal if you're in Canada? Is that not what you have to do? You just had to accept it? Alright, hold on. Hey, yo. What the fuck is that? A stream idea? Mountain Dew Dunker Donuts? Those look kind of good. I would try that. I'd try Mountain Dew Donuts. Wait, do you want to be greeted that way with lube and condoms? That was unclear. No, I was just, if you're in Canada. That's what happens if you're in Canada. If you live in Canada and someone breaks in your house, that's the move. Present. Nobody's looking for you, bitch? Damn. I see how it is. I see how it is. Damn. Anyone know the real estate agent in California or Canada? I thought it was Spread Eagle. Yeah, you gotta just be like... You gotta just be like... You gotta give them the nano, like... Alright, I'm ready! You gotta give them the old nano. The old nano treatment. Lumi, was it Kyle? I haven't thought about that name in a while. Lumi. You are flexible. I'm not. Hyper today? I'm not hyper. I'm just excited, chat. Because we have a motorcycle and it runs and it's, yeah. New thumbnail. Motorcycle / gender euphoria. Did you see Nana's new video hyping her return? I have not. Is she streaming again? Is she gonna start streaming again? I have not seen what she's doing. Vettership type? What? Dude, good Astra. What a weird time to open Astra stream. So, no, she told the story the cops were involved in a restraining order and all sorts of stuff. Wait, what? What happened? Apparently, Nano is doing photo shoots in China and is going to be working some sort of Chinese influencer agency. Dude, she got bought by China? You can get bought by China? Does China, like, pay femboys to go over to China and take pictures? Can I... Jing Chong boy. China, number one. I'll go over to China. Give me money, China. Is that fucked up? Is that racist? Should I not have said that? Lumi stalker? Lumi had a stalker? Oh shit, I didn't know that. How can I being chilling? You just make the racist impression? I wasn't racist. That was accurate. I told you Nana was Asian, motherfuckers. She's that. I feel like that's more racist, if anything. That China took a pretty dim view of LGBT individuals. I guess not. I guess they're becoming progressive. Chat. They're moving over. Is that real? Did she like actually go over to China and is like doing the Chinese thing? That's crazy. Honestly, I respect it. I respect it. Confucianism is vague about it. Who gives a fuck? It was funny. Exactly. Do you know the tongue meme? I don't, and I don't know if I want to. Anyway, chat, yeah. So, if any Chinese businessmen want to hit me up and send me some money, hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up, China. I'm open for that sweet, sweet Chinese money. While we're at it, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's doing the same thing. I'll go. You know what? Nano's got China. I'll go to Saudi Arabia. I like Saudi Arabia's got palm trees, chat. I think it's even in their flag. I think they even have a palm tree in their flag. I might be wrong about that, but I think so. So I mean, that would be pretty good. You can do one of those. Wait, what? The what? I feel like that is so racist, Disco, what you just said. What? I'm not even gonna repeat that. I will bring Astra to my palace in Dubai, even though it is haram. Ask Nano if she could bring you to China. What's the deal with who is where? And I did that one time and then the other. What? Oh, hi, Dob. Dob, I got my motorcycle running. You're gonna have a scat phase? What? Ew, what? How, why did you... Just because I said Saudi Arabia, not Dubai. It's about luck to have at least 1 million. As a fellow Aztec, I feel insulted when anyone calls Nano Asian because motherfuckers have told me I look Filipino multiple times. Well, I mean, Filipino, I mean, they have some Spanish influence in there, right? Is there a Spanish, like, genetics mixed in with Filipinos? Because the Philippines is very, like, it has a lot of Spanish influence, right? Boom, boom. I have no idea. Because they were owned by Spain before they were owned by the US. Filipino are very Spanish. I have no idea. The Philippines was a former Spanish colony, so there's a chance. I mean, it was a Spanish colony for a good bit, wasn't it? I thought. Hope we're talking about Astra singing jazz scat here. I'm the scat man. Skibidi-bidi-bop-bidi-bop. Bop-bidi-bop. Skibidi-bidi-bop-bidi-bop. You still drive cars? I don't drive, by the way. No, because I don't have a car anymore. I sold my car. And I'm thinking, chat, I really want to get my RX-7 down here. I'm thinking I'm going for the RX-7. I think I've made a decision. I was looking at Facebook Marketplace, trying to make a decision about what to do with the RX-7. What did I sell? I sold my car. You're right. Anyway, I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I could probably sell that RX-7 for like $3 grand as it sits, right? That's not bad. All right, if I... Spanish colony from 1665 to 1898. Damn, that's a long time. So, I mean, they probably is. Anyway, I was thinking about it. I could probably sell the thing for $3 grand as it sits, right? And I could probably do that. And then I could use the money that I get from selling it to buy something else. I could either buy like a Gold Wing or another motorcycle, or I could buy a Mustang. And I realized that I don't want, like, if I'm thinking about, if I could trade straight across for anything, I don't think I'd trade my RX-7 for, like, a 2004 Mustang. I just don't think I would do it. I don't think I could do it I think that would be a bad trade. A 1983 RX-7 for a 2004 V6 Mustang. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. There is one Corvette that I saw on Facebook that I would, but it's not in the right price range. It's not in the right price range, chat. I would unsub. But God, do you not trade RX-7 for V6 Mustang? Yeah, it's just like, I could do that, and I could trade it for that, and that would be maybe a financially better idea. Because if the engine blows up in the RX-7, it's gonna be a lot of money to replace it. But, like, I just don't think it's worth it, like, at all. Hold on. Corvettes C3. See if I can find it. There was one of these, dude, that I saw that I would probably trade the RX-7 for. It was so gorgeous. I don't know where it went. Don't know where it went, chat. But it was like $11,000. And it was so expensive. But it was so nice. Genuinely so nice. Oh, here it is, chat. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. Dude, oh my god. Look at this beautiful fucking car. It is legit so nice, dude. If I fucking... Man, if only like 10 Muses was just like, yeah, I'll buy you that. If only I had like a sugar daddy just to be like, I'll buy you a... almost $12,000 Corvette. Dude, it's nice though, man. Look at that thing. Fuck. Only if the RX-7 is traded for... don't do it, Astra would be sad. Dude, I would not trade my RX-7 for a B6 Mustang. It's just so stupid. That would be such a terrible idea. This is a gorgeous car, though. I love that paint job. Gorgeous. But no, I'm not selling the RX-7. I feel like... I'm a little bit nervous about getting the RX-7 down. I don't know how exactly that's going to happen, but I'm not going to sell the RX-7 for a V6 Mustang. Not to mention the condition of your FB is worth like 3,000 and 4,000, and 13Bs are going up for like 2,000 up. I know, and so it's like, I really don't want to sell... Like, the problem is, I'm worried that I'm going to get it down here. I'm going to spend $2,000 just getting the RX-7 down here. I'm going to drive it for a little bit, and then the engine's going to blow up. And now I have a rolling shell of an RX-7 that I can't do anything with. And I don't know if I can just keep a rolling shell with a blown-up engine in my park for very long. Right? I'm not allowed to... I can't just have a junkyard, and I can't keep it in my driveway if it doesn't run. So... That's a good price for a 70s Corvette in great condition. It is a good price for that. Do you ever send 10 Muses his song? Shush. To get that Corvette inside, you don't want it. My birthday is in January. It's gotta be a cheaper way to get it shipped. I've received some car ship quotes around 1K lately. That's what it would cost for it to ship specifically, is to 1K. But you gotta remember, chat, I gotta go up to Iowa, and I have to get it moving. So I have to go up to Iowa, get it driving enough that I can get it down here. Like, I have to drive it onto the shipping thing. Like, it has to run and roll enough that I can drive it. And it's very possible that I could just go up there and get it running real quick. It might take 30 minutes to get it running, chat, or it might not. Because it definitely needs new tires and a new battery. It definitely needs a new battery. I know that much. It needs a new battery. But, like, I don't know, chat. It's like... You know, I could go up there and I could try to get it running, and the tires might be so flat that they've come off the bead, and I am fucked, and I have no way of getting it, like, I have no way of fixing it, and I have no way of getting it out of that fucking field, and that would be, like, a nightmare situation, because I don't know what I would do then. But, chat, if I spend, like, $250, I go up to Iowa, I go up there, I fucking throw some fucking starter fluid at it, I throw a new battery at it, and I get it rolling. I bring, like, a small compressor or something, and I get the tires filled up. I get the fucking thing moving, and I get it down, and I think that might be the play, chat. I think it might be the play. It's got gas in it. It does have gas in it, which initially made me kind of worried, because if gas sits for a long time, it's bad for shit. But this has two-stroke oil in it, so I think it's okay. I think the two-stroke oil has preserved my fuel. That gas is bad. It's not good gas, but it's got two-stroke oil in it. So it's probably a little bit better than if it didn't have two-stroke oil in it. So, bad gas. The solution would be wealth tax and tax wealth, not work, baby. How long has it been since it started? A couple years since I moved to Florida, chat. It's been almost 3 years. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna start up that nice. But, like, it sat for long periods of time before it started right up. So I don't know, man. Grant a U-Haul and car trailer, bring it back at your car and storage unit. Dude, okay, I would get a U-Haul, but a U-Haul would cost literally like $2,500 just in the U-Haul costs, nothing else. You pay by the mile when it comes to U-Haul, and so if you're going 1,300 miles, you end up paying like over $2,000 for it. And it would cost me $1,000 to have a company ship it. So the idea is, go up there, get it running, drive it up the hill that it's on, right? Go drive it up the hill, and then the transport guy will meet me there. So what I'll do is, I'll take my grandma's car, I'll go to my storage unit, and I'll pack as much shit from that storage unit in my grandma's car as I can possibly fit. Then I'll go and I'll take all that and all my tools and shit, and I'll put it in the RX-7. And I'll get the RX-7 running with said tools, and I'll pack the RX-7 with as much bullshit as I possibly can. As much bullshit as I possibly can. Like, as much. To the ceiling, packed with bullshit. And then I'm gonna put it on a fucking mover, and they're gonna ship it down here. And then I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what else I'm gonna do with it. I made saying rats made it their home since Astra left Iowa. In Iowa, winter is in farmland. Every mice in the area moved to RX-7's, Astra's RX-7. But the car's rusty. It's not that bad. It's not really that rusty. You'd be surprised. It's not... The thing about rust in Iowa is that it really only happens if you're driving the car. Because you get salt on the road and everything. But since it's not been driving, I think it's okay. And I've had pictures of it recently. And so I know it's there, first of all. I know it's not been scrapped accidentally. Which is a real possibility, chat. That could happen if I don't get it taken care of soon enough. But, you know. Gas evaporates over time. Two-stroke oil does not, so the mix gets thicker and thicker, resulting in more smoke until the mixture has a little gas that won't burn. That happened a few times with my old 50cc two-stroke, but how long does it take for that to happen? And I kind of want it to be a little bit heavy on the mixture, because remember, chat, this is an RX-7. It's pre-mixed fuel. So the more oil that's in the fuel, the more coating that's gonna happen. And since it's been sitting for a long time, imagine it might be good for it to get a little bit more oil in there to coat the housings a little bit to get some oil in there. I don't care if it smokes. All I need it to do is drive like 100 feet. I don't need it to drive down the street. I just need it to go 100 feet, chat. It's a veer off topic. That's okay. You'd have to rapidly change the current trading system to prevent corporations from driving down wages again through a labor arbitrage. I don't know what that means. It'd be funny if squirrels packed the RX-7 with corn, so now we know how much Astra likes corn. Alright, see you, Dob. Also, by giving more labor rates to the bosses, take that cheddar. What? What are you talking about? Labor rates? What are you guys talking about? We must distribute the cheese. Anyway, chat. I don't know. I think it might be an interesting video at least to go up there and, you know, I think if worst case scenario, I go up there and I realize I can't get it down, so then I just sell it from that point. But I think that's the plan, chat, is I'm gonna sell... I don't know what I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna try to sell my toolbox first. I think that's what I'm gonna try to sell. Because I don't really want to get rid of the Rebel. After driving the new bike, I'm like... I need to tune it and get it to a point where it's really easy to drive and, like, get it set up and everything. But right now, it's not set up yet, and it's not there yet. So I can't get rid of the Rebel yet. I still need the Rebel. Just for the time being. But it's close, chat. I don't know. I might sell the Rebel for it, and I might just get that sold so I can just get that thing down here. And at that point, chat, I will have one 1981 Honda CM400C and one 1983 Mazda RX-7 FP. Meaning both of my cars will be made before the year 1984. How old is that? That's like 45 years old, right? Both of my vehicles are over 45 years old. I mean, that's young, truly, chat. It's really young, honestly. Definitely a good video idea. I think so. I think it'd be interesting, and I think it'd be fun to kind of Femboy goes to field, gets, you know, Arc 7 running. 1984, our big brother is watching us. See, I only drive vehicles made before 1984, so you know how anti-authoritarian I am, chat. That's how you know. Trying to find a comfy way to sit here, chat. Goldstein would be proud. The package is currently in North Carolina. Well, I don't know. I'm glad it's still in North Carolina, because if it was here, I don't know how I would get it. Femboy goes to field, has to bargain with farmer to get free and 1080p final .mp4. That's the problem with outfits like this, chat, is they're not sexy enough. I need to ramp up this. I need to just, like, sit like this. Chat, is this good? Should I just sit like this the whole stream? More like 720 because she's broke. Exactly. How are the stars of the show doing? They're pretty good. Moogie is cute, and Puck was like, you guys didn't see it, but right before the stream started, Puck was like snuggling me. And she was like, you know, giving me a hug right before the stream started. Cake-centric poses are always the best. Chat, what am I gonna eat today? I'm super hungry. I don't have any food. I have, like, no ramen. I have one packet of ramen, chat. Do you think that it's, rice roni? No, not rice roni. Do you think it's, rice and spam kind of day? A teriyaki spam and rice with soy sauce kind of day? That might be it, chat. That might be the play. Bulldog? I have some bulldog. But I try not to eat that much bulldog, because bulldog is just so bad for you. Like, it's genuinely so bad for you. Spam ramen? Spam some ramen? The sodium. It's not the sodium that's necessarily bad in bulldog. It's all the other shit. And it's very spicy. And imagine, like, if you're not gonna eat anything else in the day, eating one bulldog is just not good for your digestive tract, I would imagine. Sodium would be off the charts. Yeah, if I make spam rice, it's gonna be off the chart because I'm gonna make spam and I'm gonna fry that spam in teriyaki sauce, and then I'm gonna make rice, and then I'm gonna put those chunks of spam in the rice, and I'm gonna put soy sauce over that. Honestly, that does sound kind of good. That might be what I do after this chat. I might make that after this chat. Unless someone donates for McDonald's or food, then I might do that. That might be the plan. Or buy with a side of beans. How about fuck, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want Chipotle. I kind of want Chipotle. I'm too traumatized by Chipotle. I should have never worked there for 2 days, because now every time I would eat so much more Chipotle if I didn't do that. What, spotted dick? Why is it spotted? What is what is a spotted dick? Why spotted? What is that? I'm the refund? In this economy, beans at the side of beans. I do have one can of beans. I guess I could just make like a pot of beans if I really wanted to. A pot of black beans with nothing else. Maybe salad. I hear Taylor Farms has some high quality lettuce. Dude, I don't eat salad, man. First of all, I don't have anything to make a salad here, and I just don't eat salad. Spotted dick is pudding. What? A what? How big is the can of black beans? It's like a 12-ounce can. It's just a normal can of black beans. A cube spam and boil it, then throw it in the rice. Why did you boil it? Why would you boil it? That sounds like if you're already eating spam, so why would you boil it? Just fry it. Like, yeah, it's not as healthy, but you're eating spam, dude. Fucking fry that shit. Like, why would you boil it? That sounds gross. I'm sorry, I apologize, sir. I have nothing for your PP until Friday. That's okay, Derek. I like bread pudding, but not. It's actually pretty good. Interesting. Why does the UK have interesting food names like Spotted Dick? I have no idea. You could also try pork redacted. What? What is that? buy some of that thin steak to cook with a rice, but then I have to go buy something. Chat, I have spam. I actually don't know if I have rice, chat. I should go check if I have rice. Chat, if I don't have rice, what am I gonna do? If I don't have rice, what am I gonna do? If I don't have rice, maybe what I'll do is I'll go to the store and I'll buy some rice. And I'll buy some shallots. And I'll buy some rice-a-roni. And then I'll also buy some frozen pizza and I'll just make a frozen pizza. Fuck. You have some eggs? I have one egg. A single egg. One singular egg, chat. I have one. I have one packet of top ramen, and I have one egg. To eat pasta. That's a good way to stretch budget. I don't really like pasta. I like fettuccine alfredo, and I like making that. That's a good one to make. It's pretty easy to make fettuccine alfredo. Actually, I should make that again. Now that I think about it. But it's like it's not that cheap because you have to pay. It's like $3 for like a jar of Alfredo sauce, and you have to use like the whole jar. So I don't know, man. It's not as cheap as you'd want it to be. Like pasta sauce is generally cheaper, but I think store-bought pasta sauce tastes like shit, and it always has. Anytime I taste like ragu, I just am like, ugh, ragu. This is disgusting. Hatch the egg and get chicken wings. I have chicken wings. They're just frozen. Oof. Anyway, to get Astra Depot on the treat stream, 40 pounds of chicken wings is nice light snack. Dude, I would totally take 40 pounds of chicken wings. Do you imagine? Don't buy ragu, buy Classico. It doesn't matter if it's Classico. If it's jarred pasta sauce, it tastes like shit to me. They're always way too acidic. They never have enough garlic in them, and if they do, it's always like fake garlic tasting. It's never real garlic. If you'd make pasta sauce at home, it tastes at least like 20 times better than what you buy at the store. So it's like, why would I go and willingly pay for like a jar of pasta sauce that tastes like shit? And yeah, it's cheaper, but like I don't like, and especially like angel hair pasta. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I do not like angel hair pasta. Like when you make that like boring ass like, oh, I'm gonna buy a can of ragu, some angel hair pasta, boil it, probably overcook it, put the fucking ragu in the pot and put them together and then and eat it. I think that tastes like shit. I hate it. I really don't like angel hair pasta in general. Like, if I ever buy pasta, it's always like bow tie or some other type of pasta, but I hate angel hair pasta. And then especially with like spaghetti, it's just like I just don't like spaghetti, chat. I don't like spaghetti. I think that's my thing. I just really don't like spaghetti unless it's more meatball than spaghetti. I like spaghetti and meatballs if there is an absurd amount of meatballs. But every time I get spaghetti and meatballs, it's like a whole pound of fucking noodles with this gross-ass spaghetti sauce and like 3 fucking things of like sausage, right? And you eat the things of sausage immediately and then you're just left with like overly acidic, overcooked noodles. Prefer rigatoni. 40 pounds of chicken wings and Ashley would eat that in 5 minutes. You know, you like having a lot of meatballs, Astra. Girl has the taste of a bougie baby with the budget of a broke home girl. I mean, I don't know about that. I'm literally talking about making rice with Spam, Chad. That's like the least bougie meal you can get. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a cup of rice, make it in my rice cooker, and then I'm gonna fucking chop up some Spam, and then, you know what? Man, I do think I'll be tasty if I can make that shit, dude. I'm glad you're comfy. This is way more comfortable than you would think, chat. You can make truffles. You can't. Do you make truffles? I thought you had to find truffles. I thought they're like, you have to find them only. You have to use like a pig or a dog to like dig it up. 3-star Michelin level rice. They raised the price of McDoubles from $2.49 at McDonald's, those motherfuckers, to $2.59. What was a McDouble before? I never bought McDoubles. I always got double cheeseburgers. McDoubles are just the double cheeseburger without the extra cheese. It's like, why? $2.50? Oh, but that's not even that much. Yeah, I mean, it's McDonald's. They're gonna raise their prices. It's fucking whatever, man. Throw in some pineapple. I don't have any pineapple. I have none. No pineapple. Fuck, dude. Now I'm hungry, chat. Now I'm, like, hungry. I wonder, should I go check if I have rice, chat? Should I go check? I might go check. Also, chat, do you guys want me to find a different outfit? I might be able to find a different outfit. I don't know. I don't know if I have... I could find one, but it might take me, like, 10 minutes. What kind of rice? It's white rice. You easily buy truffles depending on what you're looking for. Yeah, of course you can buy them, but they're expensive because they're truffles. You can wear a different outfit, chat. You might see a thin you are. If you wear a different outfit, chat might see how thin you are and buy you some food. Can you find your birthday suit? Pineapple was Spam in the boiling water. Why would you boil Spam, dude? That's just so weird. What's wrong with brown rice? There's nothing wrong with brown rice. I just don't have it. I'm gonna see, what rice do I have, chat? What rice do I actually have access to? What actually do I have, chat? Hold on. Problem, chat. This is all of the soy sauce that I have, chat. Do you think that's enough soy sauce? Do you think this is enough? I mean, I could use the rest of it. It might be enough. You think that's enough for 1 cup of rice? I think so. That's probably enough. That's probably enough, chat. Is the bike coming along? How is the bike coming along, Keith Arts? I wonder how the bike's coming along. I wonder. I just wonder how it's coming, chat. I wonder if it's, I wonder... Oh, hold on. I wonder how it's coming along, chat. It sounds good, don't it? Don't it? It's like a 13-year-old riding a bike. Are we even sure it's Astra? What do you mean? What do you mean it sounds like a 13-year-old riding a bike? That's... have you ever seen a 13-year-old drive a motorcycle? Oh my god, you know what that just reminded me of, chat? This is crazy. Alright, so remember that guy I was talking about before at, like, the gas station who was, like, talking to me about riding my motorcycle? This is crazy, actually. He fucking, he asked me how old I was, and I said I was 25. And he said, "Oh, that's too old for me." He legit said I was too old for him, dude. What? What a gentleman. What a fucking gentleman. Holy shit. I mean, he was obviously joking, but like... What? Like... What? What the fuck? Yeah, no, right? Was his name Leo? Guy used to be Epstein's pilot. To be fair, he was Leo DiCaprio. You're 25, too old, chat. Don't you say shit like that if you're joking, dude. Anyone else buffering? I think it's just you. The great joke if you're at a pervert convention. I mean, I live in a 55 plus community, so it kind of is a pervert convention, really. If you think about it, chat, it kind of is. If you really think about it. Cat. We got a cat, chat. There's a little data graph of all the record of women he's been with all their age. What? What's your take on age gap? Cat. I mean, I don't know. I think the general rule is half your age plus 7, right? I think that's the rule. So as you get older, the age gap becomes less of a... I feel like a 7-year-old dating like a 60-year-old is less weird than a 30-year-old dating a 20-year-old, you know what I mean? Half your age plus 7 always, like, has been the rule of thumb. For me, at least. Because if I'm 25, half my age is, like, 12, right? And so, plus 7. 12 plus 7 is, 19. So I guess, like, if you were to date, like, a 25-year-old dating a 19-year-old is not that weird, I guess. So it's like, I think that works, right? Mathstra. If both people are 30 or over, who gives a fuck? That's kind of my, like, logic. If you're, like, if both people are over 30, especially, like, if a 30-year-old is dating, like, a 50-year-old. Like, if a 30, especially if it's, I think it also, like, has something to do with, like, the gender of the people. But honestly, like, if you're fucking 30 and you're dating a 50-year-old, I don't think there's much of a problem with that. I think it becomes weird under, like, 25. Like, if you're like a 50-year-old and you're dating like a 22-year-old, that's a little weird, right? That's a little weird, but I don't know. It can't. I think it just sort of like is relative, and obviously it's like depends on the people, depends on like everything about it. But I think that's generous. I think that the rule of thumb for me has always been half your age plus 7. So if you're 50, half your age is 25, plus 7 would be 32. So a 50-year-old dating a 32-year-old, not that weird, right? I feel like that's not that bad. That's like, you know, whatever. 2 consenting adults, that's fine. So Astra can date a 44-year-old. Basically, yeah. Money helps. 36, yeah. And she has no wealth if, wealth, no limit if wealth is involved. Yeah, dude. What, you're 98 and you're a billionaire and you want to marry me? Give me that inheritance money, please. 39, the lowest age is 26. That is 1 year more than Astra. Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's around there. I think especially when everybody's like above the age of 25, I think there's a little bit of like leeway. Like, I think if a 24-year-old is dating like a 40-year-old, it can be okay. I think it can be a little bit weird, just depending on like how it works. Like, if it's clearly just some older guy perving on a younger girl, it's a little bit weird. But I mean, imagine this, all right? Imagine a 40-year-old cougar dating a 24-year-old, you know, stud. That's not so weird, is it? You're just like, nice. Got yourself a MILF, man. Like that, no, that's not weird. It's more weird if it's like a guy dating a girl that's younger, because I feel like there's always like the power dynamics there, but like, I don't know. Can I send you pics of my build? Of what build? Build, what is it? Just don't sign a prenup, Astra. That's right. Don't, you guys trust me that prenup, and I'm like, nope. I want all your buddy. We all need more wealth so we can donate more. Exactly. Exactly. Real talk, when I was 28, I had sort of an emotional closeness thing with a 54-year-old. I think it's way more normal. I think, especially for a guy to like date a cougar or an older woman. I think it's way more normal. I think it's still a little weird if it's like super big of an age gap, but I think it's less weird. And I think it's alright. Never signing a prenup. I heard Asmongold has a girlfriend now. I mean, I'm not surprised. He's rich. The older guy dating a younger girl seems more natural, or at least more common. Maybe more common. I just think it can be weirder quicker. Because I think the thing is, if you're a 24-year-old girl dating like a 50-plus-year-old guy, I think everybody always just kind of assumes like, oh, you're doing it because you want to like... You're doing it because you want to, like, you're just doing it for money, right? You're just doing it for a sugar daddy. And I guess, honestly, to some degree, it's like, I don't even, like, judge, you know what I mean? If you're a 24-year-old and you're just like, yeah, I'm dating this guy for money because it's easy, I'm like, you know what? Whatever, man. You do you. Right? Let's get that bag, queen, right? She looks like Asian sex doll. What? Or has an earthy steak smell with a hint of potatoes? What? Or my bike build? Alright, yeah, I'll look at your bike build, Keith Hurst. Even Tectone said Esmond's house smelled like a garbage can, I imagine. I mean, I feel like it's like, at a certain point, it's like, okay, you're a 20-year-old dating like a 60-year-old, and you're doing it just for the money, and you know you are, and the guy knows you are, and he's just dating because he wants a young girlfriend. And I think both parties kind of get what they want out of that, right? Like, the girl gets the money, and the guy gets the young girl for, you know, a time, and then it kind of works out for everybody, really, honestly. And then when the girl gets to be 40, and then her husband dies, because, you know, he was, like, old as shit, then she becomes the cougar and dates the 25-year-old guy, and now she's got, like, set up. So then when she was, like, in her prime, she's dating this old guy, getting that old dick, but getting that money, getting that bag, and now when she's older, in her golden years, then she gets the hot young meat. This is such a weird conversation, chat. If Astra invited me into her house and it smelled like Asmon's house, I would run into the Atlantic Ocean. Guy who plays Kick-Ass started dating a 42-year-old woman as soon as he turned 18, and when they met, he was 16. Weird as fuck. That is a bit weird. What was the age difference between Batman and Robin? They weren't dating. Does a young guy get out of dating an old woman? Some guys just like him. Some guys like MILFs. Some guys are appreciative of the MILFs. Sometimes they like their women like they like their wine. Aged to perfection, chat. That's how some guys do it. Some guys, there is a subsect of guys that are about that life, man. Remember we were made to watch this pro-LGBT ad, but included a phrase, love has no age. Lamau, oh, that's disgusting. I don't like that one. I don't like that. I don't like that one at all. I don't co-sign with that. If the older woman is Priyanka Chopra, it makes sense. Adam West and Burt Ward were 1982 and 45. Show aired in 60s, so like 32 versus 15. Why are we even discussing that though? Like what? They weren't. Robin is like Batman's adopted son. Like that's disgusting, bro. Gave back me a memory I fought hard to delete. Wait, what? Losing brain cells? Let me guess, Nambla sponsored it. Priyanka Chopra married Nick Jonas, 10 years her age gap. Damn, that's not bad. I mean, getting a younger guy as an older woman, but not only that, getting one of the Jonas brothers as an older woman. Fuck, dude. I don't really like the Jonas brothers though, so I'm not gonna lie. So I wouldn't do that. A 22, 30-year-olds were prime. Here's some of the comics in here. What are you? I'm not fucking clicking a link that says the history of the gay subtext between Batman and Robin. That's gross, bro. That's gross, especially if he was 15. That's disgusting. I don't want that shit. That's nasty, bro. Robin is literally like Batman's adopted son. That's fucking disgusting. I don't want to read pseudo-incestuous Batman comic. That's disgusting. What the fuck is with fucking superheroes these days, man? Everything sucks when it comes to superheroes. Like, oh, fucking, whatchamacallit? Like, oh, fucking Marvel sucks. DC sucks. I'm so tired of watching the endless Marvel and superhero slop that they're pumping out these days, dude. How would you like another, oh my god, get ready for Doomsday. Get ready for Doomsday. I'm so fucking over it, dude. I'm so over it. I'm sure BB won't be livid to read that. Listen, I don't have a problem with Batman, and I think Batman can be done well, but like, dude, fuck off with fucking Marvel. Ryan Gosling is the new Ghost Rider. Okay, now I will watch that. If Ryan Gosling is the new Ghost Rider, that sounds fucking sick, and I will watch the hell out of that. But other than that, fuck off. Looks like age gap between Eller Kelly and Alaya Lenny. These fucking names are fake, and I'm not reading these names. You're not gonna get me to read these fucking famous people names because they're not real. Davion Aoki? What? Who the fuck? Who even is this guy? Like, fuck off. Make way for Sushi Man? Nah, Marvel hero. I bet there's a food out there. Nick Cage Ghost Rider were pretty fucking funny. I want to go back and rewatch the Nick Cage Ghost Rider. It's pretty great. Are you and BB going to see the new Spider-Man movie? No. I didn't even know there was a new Spider-Man movie coming out, but probably not. Just because I have so little care for anything that has to do with Tom Holland and anything that has to do with movies. I don't know why, but like my YouTube Shorts feed thinks that I love Tom Holland. They think that all I want to do is watch interview clips where Tom Holland acts cute. And I hate it. I don't fucking care about fucking Tom Holland or Zendaya or fucking anything that has to do with Marvel other than Squirrel and Ghost Rider. If it doesn't have Squirrel or Ghost Rider in it, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Oh, what, you gonna watch? You want to watch the new Green Lantern series, or I just want to watch a fucking stupid superhero movie and TV show where it's the same fucking bullshit over and over and over again. And it's got that vibe. It's got that Marvel stank to it. You know how superhero movies used to feel like a complete package, and it was like a good story. Like, you remember Batman, Christopher Nolan's Batman, and how good that felt? Remember that? And now compare that to, like, modern fucking Marvel movies, which all have that Marvel stank to them. Even DC copied it. It's like, it's all got that, like, shitty fucking Marvel-fied vibe, and I hate it. Tom Holland being total dork for 10 minutes. I also hate... Like, my fucking Swords feed, for some reason, is, like, shipping Zendaya in fucking Tom Holland. Like, so hard. They're like, look at this cute video of Zendaya and Tom Holland. I don't fucking care. I legit don't fucking care about these two people. Honestly, if I never saw or heard of Tom Holland or Zendaya ever again, I wouldn't give a shit. I do not care about these two people. At all. Like, fuck off. If I saw them on the fucking street, I'd be like, oh, there's that person. Okay, I wouldn't go even say hi because, like, I don't care about fucking Zendaya or Tom Holland, okay? I just don't. Stop fucking shoving them in my face all the goddamn time. Marvel hentai is where it totally solved. Will sell billions. Tom Holland and Zendaya married? They're shipped anymore? They're not shipped. They're married? Wait, Zendaya and Tom Holland are married? I didn't even know that, but whatever. I don't care. Astra still bitter about losing Tom Holland. I just don't... I'm not attracted to Tom Holland. He's too much of a twink. I hate the way Tom Holland talks, too. Got married secretly. Zendaya's a terrible actress. She was awful in Odyssey. I just don't care about her. Some people really hate Zendaya. I don't hate Zendaya. I just don't care about her. And I hate the fact that she's shoved into everything, but I don't, like, hate her acting specifically. I don't have much of an opinion on her acting because I don't watch that much of her just because I don't fucking care about her. Like, the only thing I've seen Zendaya in realistically is Spider-Man, and she was, like, okay in it, I guess. She was okay, I guess. I'm just so mad about losing Zendaya. Zendaya really isn't my type. She wants to watch topless Randy Orton, then Tom Holland. What I'd like to see is a topless Randy Orton sex tape with Tom Holland as a bottom. Now, I would watch that. And he's gonna be playing teen roles until he's white hair and wrinkles. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's still quite public. They're married, though. How do I make a, how do I, like, blacklist a word? No, user, no. Timeouts, slow off, slow, shut up, shield, starting, unrestrict, restrict. Unraid, raid, prediction poll, pin, monitor, unmod, mod, goal, follower off, followers, end poll. Clear, that's purple. How the fuck do I add a list to the... Hold on. Everybody type the forbidden BMW car name before Astra bans the word. Hold on, chat. This ain't no free speech. This ain't no democracy. This is my goddamn Twitch channel. This ain't no goddamn democracy. Settings, maybe here, chat permissions, mod management, content, no. Settings, channel, future, what if I, blacklist? Blocked terms and phrases. Here we go. I like how one of my blocked terms, chat, is chili without beans as meat sauce, and it's been used 8 times since I blocked it. I wanna see someone try it. See motherfuckers try it now. See motherfuckers try it now, motherfucker. See motherfuckers try it now. Get out of here, gang. Get out of here. No more. No more. I'm denying all of it. Stop evading it, alright? You listen, motherfuckers. Chili without beans is a wet meatloaf. Dude, like 2 years from now, someone's gonna be like genuinely saying something that has to do with the E30, and they're gonna be like, why can't I say E30? Like, what's wrong with that word? Why is that word blocked? And then I'm gonna have to explain to those motherfuckers that I'm tired of fucking having people be like, hey, remember that car that you loved that you sold? Remember it? Remember it? Remember? It's fucking out of here with this fucking bullshit, man. It's like, listen, it was either the E30 or the RX-7. Can you blame me, chat? If you had to choose between an RX-7 and an E30, which one would you choose, chat? Which one would you fucking choose? Which one would you choose? That's all I'm saying. I hate you, Astra. That's mean. You shouldn't say that, Keith. That's mean, and you shouldn't say it. This is what happens when you react. Rotary engines are blight on modern automotive history. They need to be rounded up. What? Why would you say that, awkward fat guy? Rotary engines are the greatest. Why would you even say that? Rotary engines are awesome. They're a blight on the fucking modern car technology? What are you talking about, bro? Make rotaries great again. That's what I want, dude. Mazda's gonna make the RX-9. It will come out. It's just like Half-Life 3. It will happen one day. We'll get the RX-9 eventually. We'll get it, chat. They actually do still make rotaries, Mazda. They actually still produce rotary engines, as it turns out. Rotary engines burn more oil than gas. Do I care? Do I care? Oh no, it brings a little bit of oil. Whatever shall I do? Oh yeah, just put more oil in it. So mine doesn't even burn oil that comes from like the sump anyway. The only oil I burn is the oil that I literally put inside the fuel. Oil is expensive? Yeah, so is gas. So are cars in general. That's why my main vehicle is a bike. Actually get the nub sub. Make an EV rotary engine. Well, that's what they did. That's what Mazda. There's a Mazda. It's not even for sale in the U.S., but in Europe right now, you can go to a Mazda dealer in Europe and buy a EV hybrid rotary. Wait, for real? Yes, that's literally a thing. It's actually like coming out, and they've made it as a production thing. But there's also rumors that they're actually gonna bring back the RX-9, and they probably will bring back the RX-9 at some point. Or they will come out with the RX-9 at some point. It seems like from what I can tell, it looks like Mazda is actually going to make that. But at that same vein, though, I've been waiting for the RX-9 for over a decade, so I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen, chat. They have rotary engine hybrids. Are they gonna come out with a Miata with a rotary? No. They would never do that, but people do put Miatas. They put rotaries in Miatas. The oil injection pump uses crankcase oil to inject into the combustion chamber. Yes, you are burning crankcase oil. Ha ha! Objection, Your Honor. I deleted that shit. You're talking about the OMP pump on the RX-7, on the normal 13B RX-7. And it does do that. It does inject sump oil directly into the cylinders. However, they oftentimes go bad, and they don't tell you that they go bad. And so I deleted mine. So mine does not do that. Instead, I put two-stroke oil into the fuel tank. So I literally put two-stroke oil into the fuel tank like a goddamn two-stroke before I drive it, so that I have... That's how I lubricate the engine. And actually, it's saved that engine before. Because even if you lose oil pressure on your sump, you still have oil in the cylinders, so your rotors and your seals and everything gets protected. Sabby, I'm from the Netherlands. Oh, yeah. RX-8 was fucking trash. That's true. The RX-8 was trash. I knew this one person that tried to tell me that the RX-8 Renesis engine was better than, like, a normal RX-7 engine. And I had to, like, let them know, like, bro, it's not. It's terrible. RX-8 was trash. What material does the interior seal use? What? What do you mean the interior seal? You mean for the engine seals? They're metal. I may be getting a Martini Henry. Well, make me jealous, why don't you? Make me jealous. Over here making me jealous. God damn it. I want a Martini Henry. RX-8 made it easy for me to make money. I love RX-8s. Why did it make you easy? Was it easy for you to make money? I had a feeling that Randy Orton is being forced to stand behind the big machine that I sent Astra. These Astra to Alain Delon movies. I wonder if she's her type. These celebrity names are so hard to say. Alain Delon? Who the fuck even is that guy? I don't know, man. I don't keep up with celebrities, chat. Elaine Delani. Delani? Why? There's no E at the end. Wait, it's not Delani. What? Can I show you something? Yeah. He's a very handsome French movie actor. I mean... He's French, though, so, you know... Dr. Pepper jelly beans. I think I've had these before. I think they're actually kind of good. The Dr. Pepper jelly beans are not bad. They're really not. There's a Dr. Pepper candle. Dude, I would get the Dr. Pepper candle. I wonder if there's a Mountain Dew candle, chat. Is there such thing as a Mountain Dew candle? Customers usually keep the Mountain Dew candle, or the Dr. Pepper candle. Mountain Dew candle. Chat. Chat. They have it. This candle smells like my Mountain Dew. Me? Oh, yeah. I don't like soda streams. I've never had good experience with the soda stream. I don't think maybe I should get one. I should try it, but I don't know. I've not had any really good experiences with Soda Streams, to be honest. $21. That better be a good smelling fucking camera. Or candle. Boogie. Hello, Moogie. The star of the stream has showed up, chat. So we're just gonna ignore my poll? I spent hard-earned coins. Wait, what did you did a poll? I didn't see. Okay, there. Hold on, let me see. Suggested a poll. First of all, you're suggesting a poll. Sell the tickets and buy, or sell the RX-7 and Rebel and fix RX-7. I'm gonna sell the Rebel and fix the RX-7. I'm not selling my fucking Burning Man tickets, dude. I'm not selling my fucking Burning Man tickets. What? I'm not doing that. Imagine just backing out last second. Oh yeah, I know I said I would like do this with you guys. I know I had like camp PPs that I paid for. I know I did all this shit, but you know, I'll just sell it, not do it. Just like drooled on myself. That's how fucking terrible of an idea that was, chat. That's how terrible. Let chat fucking decide. No, I'm not gonna let chat decide because this is not a democracy, Keith Arts. This ain't no fucking democracy. First of all, you used a forbidden word in that poll too, so I have right to veto it, I do believe. We're invested too much. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna fucking not go. Thank you, Siofona, for the follow. I didn't actually see that name fully, because it went away too soon. Hold on, what? Did I say that right? Hold on. Streamlabs. The only time Astra looks at the poll is if a mod posts it. Chili without beans may or may not be considered a sauce of... Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, dude. You know, like, in the bathroom, like, that Weird Al song? What? Teo Fontana. Thank you for the follow. That's what it was. Teo Fontana. I do feel weird typing just BM. I know, chat. I like Burning Man. I'm gonna go to Burning Man. I already have the outfits. You want me to waste all the outfits that I bought for it? Just so I can go and buy another E30 that I can't afford to maintain? That I can't afford, chat? I can't afford it? Are you gonna pay so I can afford it, Keith Arts? I don't think so. I don't think so. Astra is not a furry. You're right, I'm not. Thank you, Demi X, the $10. Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you so much for the Sonic the Hedgehog. The Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you so much for the $10. Mountain Dew Allen's gummy Mountain Dews from Australia. Those look kind of good, honestly. Burning Man deodorant. That's two Nintendo Capri Sun references. What? Sometimes we fuck up. You have spent like 3K already. It would be dumb to sell tickets now. I haven't spent 3K. All right, that's a bit of excess. That's a big excess. I haven't spent 3K on it. I've spent probably 1,500 on it. Can't afford to maintain an E30. Would rather fix up a rotor and drive it semi-regularly. Yeah, because, dude, you have to understand, right? The E30 is way more expensive to maintain than the RX-7. An RX-7 is majority just Japanese Mazda parts, dude. It's literally it. It's just, it's fucking... the most expensive part about a rotary engine is the engine itself. And so long as the engine isn't blown up, it's fine. Like, everything on the RX-7 is easy to work on. It's cheap. The only things that are not cheap, again, are the actual engine parts, which are kind of expensive. But if I blow up an engine, I'll do something. Thank you, DemiX, for the $1. Spiderman. Can't take it anymore. Hear me out. Sell the tickets, buy a project, blah, with a great body. How about no? How about Keith Arts? How about I not sell the tickets? How about I not be like an antisocial hermit and not go to like come on, dude. I'm going to fucking Burning Man. I already have the tickets. I'm not selling the tickets. I already paid for my camp dues. I can't refund that. So that would be like $300 just out the fucking window, right? Oops, goodbye $300. No, dude. Would you fuckers stop saying that goddamn word? E30 is perma-gone. Get over it. It is true. Thank you, Shoto. It is gone. Maybe I'll get another E30 one day, chat. Maybe it will happen. I would love to get another E30. I loved that car. I didn't want to get rid of it. If I ever become rich and famous, I will 100% buy another E30. But chat, E30s are expensive. They are electrically annoying and they are expensive. More expensive to maintain than an RX-7. Stop fucking saying BMW. It's a blocked word for a reason. It's not. I'm not undoing it. DemiX, thank you for the $1. It's got, and whoever bought it already has fixed it and enjoying it right now. Probably they'd probably be like, right now that guy's probably like, oh, this fucking thing is terrible. Why did we got scammed right now? As far as that guy's thinking, we got scammed out of this fucking E30. Pit check after Kitty moves. Yes, I'll do it after Kitty moves. Just making a point. I feel like you make a word a banned word. You outlaw a word and then immediately everyone starts using it. Like immediately. It's like the most said word in this stream right now. Chat, we're supposed to be celebrating tonight, chat. We got the fucking bike fixed. We got a motorcycle, okay? We need to be celebrating, chat. Last time I'm joining the stream and being on Twitch, I've seen what I need to see. Oh, don't say that, Keith Arts. Don't say that. I'm sorry, alright? I know you're head over heels for the E30. I'm sorry, but I can't, it was not affordable, okay? At least I'm not selling the RX-7, okay? By all means, Burning Man sort of look a bucket list thing, so you go fuck whatever everyone else thinks. Exactly. We need a close-up cam so we can appreciate what a cutie Astra is. I think only you can see block terms if you're making a point. I'm just saying, a lot of people are. There's a lot of times it's prompted me that someone used it. Banning a sentence, chili without. God damn it! Get out of here. I think you can only use block terms if it's in a lyric to a song. Yeah, my E30. What's up, E30? Sell the RX-7, enjoy German perfection, easy. Guys, you don't understand how much, like, it hurts me that I had to sell that RX-7, or the E30. Fuck, dude, I'm tired. It hurt me so much when I had to sell that E30. It hurts me, and every time someone says the word E30, it just makes me sad, okay? Can we just stop? We stop saying that word so I can stop being sad, okay? I want to be happy, chat. I just fucking got my bike running, okay? I don't want to be sad. They're just so iconic. They are iconic, but they're okay. But legit though, would you rather have an RX-7 or an E30? And the answer is an RX-7. Like, I think an RX-7 is objectively a cooler car than an E30. An E30 is, when it came out, it was a commuter car. It was a sedan. You know, it was it's what you drove as a businessman. You're in New York in 1984, and that's when you buy an E30, right? But an RX-7 is a sports car, all right? I'm a German fanboy, I have a G30. That being said, Astra, sounds like you need therapy. Wait, never mind. All BMWs are money pits. I don't know about all BMWs. I do like BMWs. I want to get like a motorcycle BMW eventually, but they're just expensive. It's like everything that goes wrong on it costs like 20 to 30% more than it would cost on another vehicle. Dude, what the fuck? There's a goddamn fly here. Moogie, you gotta kill the fly. He's eating my face. Anyway, like, if you were gonna, like, maintain and drive an RX-7 FB, it's just gonna be cheaper than maintaining and driving an E30. Like, it just is. Like, you might have to spend a little bit of money on, an engine, but it's not that bad, chat. It's really not that bad. Is swatting flies TOS? I don't know, man, but I don't know why. I swear to God, there are no flies in here when I'm not streaming. When I'm not streaming, they hide. They don't fucking come out. It's just this one fucker. Like, before, like, a while ago, there was a lot of them, but now there's not really that many of them, and I don't see them. But unless I'm streaming, then one motherfucker, one fly will just be in here, in my face, like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? And it's like, why couldn't you do this at any other point in time? But it has to be while I'm streaming. The CIA is behind this. They know. They follow. Only if Astra's wearing striped underwear while doing it. What about what? Hey, Moogie. They know your streaming schedule. They do. They know exactly. They know exactly when the best moment to get in my face is. Chat. I'm pretty happy about that bike, though. I'm pretty happy I got that fucking motorcycle running. Your waist looks tiny. Does not. I feel like I am not lost weight. I think I am gaining weight, chat. They follow the carbon dioxide you let off. Bike is awesome. They can smell the Mountain Dew mouth. I'm so terrible, oh no. Listen, chat, if you guys want me to gain weight, you could sponsor some Culvers. You could. I'm just saying, if you guys wanted me to gain weight. I do think I'm gonna make that race though after the stream. I think that race and spam is gonna be the move. In West Virginia, they put that shit in baby bottles. In fucking Mountain Dew. God, I love Mountain Dew. I drank a lot of Mountain Dew last night, chat. I did. I drank a lot of Mountain Dew. You put buy a bug zapper light so it kills the flies. It's not like I have enough to warrant buying a bug zapper. It's not like there's one motherfucker. It's just one. Gotta add Culvers to Treat Stream. I don't know. I'm debating whether I want to keep using Treat Stream at all because Treat Stream barely works. Like, I would say there's like a 50% chance of if a Treat Stream is actually gonna get here or not. It's like, I'll order the treat, and then it might get here, and it might not. I think it'd be easier if someone just donated, it would be cheaper for the person who donated if they just donate the amount of money that the thing costs, and then I just go and get it. Because then you don't have to pay, like, the delivery fee, and then you don't have to pay all that bullshit. I mean, DoorDash is a ripoff. It really is. Treat Stream is powered by Grok. Need to celebrate. I do. Thank you, Tracy, for the 500 bits. I do want some. Savvy Fair did donate 50 bucks earlier. I could go to Culver's, or I could go to Chipotle. I could go to Chipotle shop. I could go to Chipotle. I wish I could donate on my phone. Oh, Savvy Fair, thank you for the $40. Thank you, Savvy Fair, for the $40. I will. Okay, I will go get Culver's. I will. Or I might go get Chipotle. It depends. I don't know. Depends if my mom wants to drive all the way up to Chipotle. Or not. Depends if she's okay with that. She might not, so we might be going to Culver's anyway. But either way, thank you, Savvy Pear. Thank you. I will be Astra arc is incoming. Going home? No, I just like have a weird like hankering for Chipotle, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. I have a hankering for Culver's too. I don't know which one I want more. I should probably just send Astra a card, really. Probably. I wonder, like, I could go to... Because I could also just get a burrito, chat. And maybe instead of going to Chipotle, I could go and get, like, a burrito to go from, like, a Mexican place. Like, a proper Mexican place. I could potentially do that. I don't know, chat. We'll figure it out. But I will eat tonight. I will eat. As long as the burrito has beans. I could go to Taco Bell. It's nice meeting you all. Have a good farewell. Keith Arts, come on. Don't be like that, Keith Arts. Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Keith Arts. Don't be a stinker. Don't go to Taco Bell, you will lose weight. Yeah, Taco Bell's probably not a good idea. It might be a bad idea to get Taco Bell right now. Sells the arc 7. Triple cheeseburger and a large milkshake. Let the thickstra arc commence. Well, because what I'm thinking, chat, is I'll go to Culver's and I'll get the butter burger, but I'll also get the cheese curds, dude. The cheese curds are so many calories, but they're so good. I mean, like, the cheese curds at Culver's, a lot of times when I go to Culver's, I just get the cheese curds, and that's it. Because they're so good. But maybe I'll go and I'll get, like, a butter burger this time, as well as the cheese curds. Astra come back 10 pounds heavier. Butter burger plus cheese curds plus frozen custard? That's a lot. I don't know, that might be too many calories with the frozen custard. That might be too much. I don't know if I can eat all that, chat. That's a lot of food. I just can't eat a triple cheeseburger. It's too much. Ask for child-sized frozen custard. Okay. I'll get a frozen custard just for you, Savvy. Pizza or a double grilled cheeseburger and ice cold Pepsi. I kind of do want a Pepsi. For some reason, like a Pepsi or Coke. Maybe I will get one of those. Honestly, I'm kind of... You said Pepsi, and like I either a Coke or a Pepsi. I might get that. I might, because I like, for some reason, that's like, kind of want one. Even a small frozen treat is thick. It is. Do you get a 6-inch or a foot long? I always get a foot long when I go to Subway. Get a Coke float? I don't know if I want a Coke float. Pepsi is king. I usually like Coke unless it's diet. Then I like Diet Pepsi better than Diet Coke. I had a Pepsi 2 days ago. It was smooth. Hi, Boogie. What are you looking at, Boogie? What is your ultimate suggestion for Chipotle? Like, what do I recommend getting at Chipotle if you were to go? Like, if I go to Chipotle... Because here's the thing. Usually, if I go to Chipotle, I'm going to go to the one that's, like, 20 minutes from here. But sometimes it's, like, nice, because, like, me and my mom could hang out on the drive there. So sometimes we go to that one specifically because it's further away. But I want to go, if I go there, what I get at Chipotle is always the same thing. It's like Subway. I always get the same thing whenever I go, chat. I always get white rice, black beans, steak, steak, and then I get guacamole, cheese, salsa, and yeah, that's it. So cheese, so white rice, black beans, steak, guacamole, pico de gallo, cheese, and probably hot sauce. But that's like it. Autistic straw. Pepsi, Astra, drinking Pepsi grass. I don't know, Astra knew what Pepsi tastes like since your diet is 70% Mountain Dew. I mean, it's the same company. Would you live in a fanboy mansion? Yeah, of course I'd live in a fanboy mansion. Moogie. Hi, Moogie. Alright, I owe a fit check. Hold on. Moogie. Moogie. Same company, then why don't you drink Diet Mountain Dew? Because it sucks and it tastes like shit. Never know what to get there, and we got one in town recently. Yeah, basically just white rice, black beans, steak. You can get the queso if you want it. I don't typically like the queso. Some people like to get veggies. I don't typically get the veggies with mine, but it's not bad if you like the veggies. It's just sauteed onions and like bell peppers and shit. But yeah, white rice, black beans, steak, guacamole. You always got to get the guacamole, but it costs more, but it's always worth it because it's delicious. Cheese, pico de gallo, and then like hot sauce. Best fish chick ever, a babe with beautiful hair and Astra. Moogie. She's a wobbler. She's a wobbler, chat. I think she's gonna take a shit. I think that's what she's gonna do. I think she's fixing on taking a shit. I bet she put a lot of effort in putting that on. Chat, I always wear a cute outfit, alright? I'm allowed to wear a cozy outfit once in a while, alright? Every once in a while. And besides, I can't do that with other outfits, alright, chat? I can't do that. I can't do shit like that with other outfits. The massive shit inside her was throwing off her balance, low-key. You should see the stance she's in right now as she's pissing. She's in like the her stance while she's like peeing. It's impressive. I gotta say, she's like, she's like contorted in a way, which is like, what? That's a good kitty. Good job peeing, Moogie. Thank you for getting it in the box. She doesn't always get it in the box. This is why I had to build her a proper litter box enclosure with like puppy pads, because oftentimes she'll miss the box. So I have like puppy pads down so that if she misses the box, I could just hit like replace the puppy pads, and it's good job pooping, Moogie. Yeah. Disabled kitties, they're a little bit more work than a normal kitty. They are, for sure, but it's worth it. I love my Moogie. Good job pooping, Moogie. Kind of actually impressive how she's able to, like, get in and out of there without getting, like... She knows how to do it. It is pretty nice. I gotta build her something for her food, too, that kind of holds her up while she eats. Because she, like, she falls over a lot when she's eating. Those cotton pajamas, I'm trying to imagine my hand sliding across your soft... What? They're... I don't know if they're cotton. They're, like, this weird... They're, like, a... It's a soft material, though. See, I can't do that without their outfits, chat. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. That does smell. I don't like that it smells, but... God damn, that is a stinky one. Moogie. Oh! Moogie! Oh! Yeah, I need that fucking Dr. Pepper candle right now. I need a candle. Ugh. Go clean it and change. That's a litter box. I'll do it when I do the litter box. She has a BP. I do. Maybe can't help it. I mean, no, she's just taking a shit, man. Did Moogie drop a bomb? A little bit. Just a little bit. It smells disgusting. It smells really bad, chat. I'm getting gassed. I think right now I'm getting gassed out of my fucking stream room right now. So, chat, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna go get either Culver's or Chipotle. I'm not sure which one yet. Thank you, Savvy. Sorry, astronaut left. Oh, God, dude. This bad. It's like chemical warfare in here right now. Anyway, chat, thank you so much for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. Come on!